For 2 days and 2 nights, the skies of South Korea were swallowed by monsters. The ant invasion spread like a storm. Military forces overwhelmed. Cities pushed to the brink. Even the ocean trembled. Then, one hunter stepped forward. No backup. No hesitation. The hero wants to handle it alone. As the swarm darkened the horizon, he drew his blade. These insects will not pass. Meeting Sung Jinwoo won't be simple. They say he's powerful. They say he stands above the rest. But strength alone doesn't shake me. I protect my own. And if anyone threatens what's mine, I won't hesitate. It's a shame, really. I would have liked to meet him. Thomas Andre, leader of the Scavenger Guild. They call him a monster, a force that stands above nations. But monsters are only feared until something stronger appears. I didn't become the leader of the Scavenger Guild by hiding behind titles. I carved my name into the world with my own hands. If Sung Jinwoo wants a stage, then let him step forward. Because when giants collide, the world itself trembles. They call him a hero now. Headlines scream his name. The world watches, but they don't see the weight he carries. They don't see the nights spent standing alone in front of death. Power made him untouchable, but it also made him distant. In a world blinded by light, he walks forward in silence, not for fame, not for applause, but because no one else can. But while the world watches him, something else is watching too. Beyond the battlefield, beyond the hunters, beyond humanity itself. An existence that does not fear S-rank, that does not fear power, a presence in the dark, waiting, observing, judging, and soon it will move. The air changed. The light inside the gate wasn't normal. It wasn't just mana, it was watching. The portal began to tear itself apart, like something inside was trying to come out. Wait, that's not E-rank. Everyone, step back. Now, panic spread, and something on the other side, he entered into the gate, had finally noticed him. The rain kept falling, but the forest felt wrong, too quiet, too still. This isn't a normal dungeon. The mana density, it's different. A red gate, a place hunters never return from. Then I'll just have to clear it. Blades flash, blue aura detonates. The forest shakes. Power isn't something you choose, it's something that chooses you. You've already decided, haven't you? An S-rank hunter can't live an ordinary life. The dishes are clean, but his hands will never be. I'll end this in a single day. When he says it, it isn't arrogance, it's a promise. When monsters evolve, they believe they've reached the top, but they forgot one thing. Shadow Warrior is saying cold, calm tone, I am not prey. He doesn't fight the storm, he commands it. When fire consumes everything, most people scream. But him? He rises from it. Shadow Warrior is saying calm, unshaken tone. Is that all? You can't burn what already belongs to the darkness. And then, the ground split open, and the shadows answered. Not one, not two, but an army. Warrior is saying calm, dominant tone. Arise. A hunter's enemies are not limited to just monsters. Some hide in dungeons. Sit across the table. In this world, power invites rivals. Cha-Hae-in is saying quiet, controlled tone. I'm prepared. She doesn't raise her voice. She doesn't show fear. But when her eyes open, the battlefield changes. Cha-Hae-in is saying calm, absolute tone. I won't hesitate. In this world, silence is the loudest warning. A hunter stalks the darkness. But in a world ruled by power, The line between predator and prey is razor thin. One mistake, one miscalculation, and the hunter becomes the hunted. Monsters are not the only threat. Some enemies wear human faces, some hide behind power, and some wait for the perfect moment to strike. In this world, strength isn't just about killing beasts. It's about surviving everything else. People think the monsters are the danger, but the real threat walks on two legs. Shadow Warrior is saying calm, controlled tone. Humans are also a threat, and sometimes they're far worse. Monster is saying panicked, breathless tone. They're coming! The ground shakes, the sky splits, and something ancient awakens. This isn't just an invasion. It's a declaration of war. Soldier is saying, shouting, urgent tone. Get ready, here they come. The earth trembles, and the shadows answer the call. When fear spreads, he steps forward. The tables can always turn. In this world, power is never permanent. Alliances shift, predators become prey. That's why complacency is the first step toward extinction. In a world consumed by fire, where the earth itself trembles in fear, a monster rises, born from chaos, forged in destruction. Lightning bends to its will, flames kneel before its wrath. Because in this world, only the strong survive. Even after hunting dozens, or even hundreds of prey, some hunters begin to smile. They forget the fear, they forget the danger. And that is when arrogance quietly takes root. Hunter is saying low chuckle, confident tone. Looks like the next hunt will be easy. But the moment a hunter believes that, he stops being the predator. Hunting must continue unrelentingly. No mercy, no hesitation, no second chances. Beru is saying, shouting through the storm tone, as long as I stand, the hunt never ends. In this world, only the relentless survive. No matter how many fall, the shadows never rest. They rise again, stronger, hungrier. As long as darkness exists, the hunt will never end. Even during times of peace, when laughter fills the air, when ordinary days feel safe, when the world forgets the word danger, a hunter never truly rests, because peace is often just the silence before the next storm. Sung Jinwoo is saying low, serious tone. There are unseen foes, always lurking. Not every enemy shows their face. Not every threat announces its arrival. Some wait in silence, watching, learning. And when you finally notice them, it may already be too late. And on the other hand, while some hide in the shadows, others walk straight through the storm. No hesitation, no fear, no doubt. Don't wait for fate. They step forward and become it. But on the other hand, when the forest grows silent and the shadows begin to move, there are those who don't run. They stand alone, blade in hand, facing monsters born of night. Because sometimes the hunter walks straight into the darkness and makes the shadows fear him. In the pouring rain, when the battlefield finally grows silent, he doesn't celebrate. He doesn't hesitate. Sun Jinwoo is saying calm, emotionless tone. It's time to move on to the next target. Because for him, the hunt never ends. In this world, power recognizes only one truth. Rivals don't retreat. Predators don't forgive. Hunter 1 is saying cold, smirk tone. Did you really think it would end here? Hunter 2 is saying low, threatening tone. We've only just begun. No one intends to abandon the hunt.